Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Cybertron Weekly is your central hub for everything Transformers.
Oh, hey, it's John Goodman.
You suck.
You guys never should have fired Roseanne. Oh.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Transformers Siege figure. It's Autobot Hound. Now, I found this at my local Walmart in Greenwood, Indiana. I hid the thing with a Sideswipe figure because I didn't want to spend 40 bucks on Transformers last Sunday, but I found him again. Sorry, whoever was looking for him. I was impressed with the Skytread figure. 20 bucks for a Transformer. I'm still kind of in sticker shock a little bit, but I shouldn't be because that's what a Marvel Legend goes for. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging here. So here we have Hound in the packaging, and I like the box art and design going on this figure series. It's got all the logos. It's got Takara, Tomy, Generation Transformers, Hasbro, Siege. It says Hound. All the cool stuff up there. There's an Autobot logo and the War for Cybertron Trilogy logo. Yeah, just kind of a close-up of the front. Looking all kinds of cool. Side of the package has some pretty neat artwork of Hound. Very, very nice. And then this side of the box has the kind of poster art with the arc flying up, looking all kinds of neat. Back of the packaging here shows off Hound and his robot in his Jeep mode, and then it shows him with the Battle Master figures, which I haven't picked any of those up yet, but they definitely look pretty cool. So here's a close-up of the box. Yeah, definitely nice, definitely fun. I am digging the paint apps on Hound here, so let's go ahead and get him out of the box and see what we think. So here we have Hound out of the packaging, and I really, really like this figure. It really does look like a nice upgraded version of the G1 Hound. It's very articulated, it's well sculpted and well painted. Now from the offset, it feels like it's small, but when you compare it to some other figures, it's not really. And it's got a $5 increase on price. However, I will say, given the sculpt work, the posability, and the paint apps, I'm okay with paying that. Now, this guy does come with some accessories. He's got his cannon piece up here. He's got his gun. And then I guess it's supposed to be like a little Tommy gun kind of thing right there, which is all right, I suppose. If you wanted to, you can... I'm going to take this off. I feel like I'm going to lose that piece. You can take this off and then add this to his shoulder cannon and kind of give him a more G1-esque look. If we can get it into focus here. Hang on one second. There we go. Yeah, so if you wanted to do that, you are more than welcome to. I just think it's a little bit too much, so I'm going to pull that off to the side there. Now, as far as the articulation goes, his head does move back and forth. It's on a ball joint, but it is a little bit hampered by this piece back here. His arms do go all the way up. They swing up and down. There is a mushroom peg to swivel right there. There's a hinge joint there. There's a twist at the wrist, which is nice. There's a twist at the waist, which is very cool. His legs go up, they go back, they come out. They're on ball joints, which is very, very nice. There is a hinge joint at the knee, which goes really far back, and he's got that crazy ankle pivot we love, with this being his widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, I adore the head sculpt on this guy. It looks like Hound to me. I like the great big Autobot logo he's got there, and he's got the stars on his shoulders and on his chest. The paint apps on the front of the grill look good. The silver paint apps, the kind of goldish brass, more of a brass than gold color everywhere, looks really nice. He does have a backpack with his canopy here, but I mean, it works. It folds up really nicely. So as long as that does that for me, I'm okay with the backpack. But lots of weapon ports on him, which is very, very cool. It's a nice upgrade look to the old G1 toy. Very reminiscent, but with a lot more posability. So taking a look at the midsection of the figure, I like his weapon. I like how they painted it. It's a lot better than Sideswipe's, I think. I like the paint apps he's got going on the knees there. We got the tail lights. That all looks good. He's got the gray plastic on his legs, which is fine. It works pretty well for me. The back, I mean, he's just got the little black butt there. So overall, not too terribly bad. It's a very dark figure, but I mean, he's military green, and well, it's not surprising. Now, taking a look at the legs of the figure, again, paint apps are fantastic. I like the brass paint colors going on there. He's got this nice silver dry brush over his legs. I wish he had that on a little bit more of his body. We get the yellow, or not yellow, but again, that kind of brassy color. We get the taillights on the top of his knees. The fact that we've got green wheels with black tires. Very, very nice. Now, he does some hollow bits on the back of the legs, but that's really for transformation, so I can't complain too much about it. And they're hidden pretty well with the tires. I like how all of his tires wrap around his legs. That's a pretty cool look for me, I think, but definitely digging that silver brushwork on there, and wish there was more on this guy. For comparison, here we have the Transformers Siege Hound with Cyberverse Hot Rod, and, well, they're about the same size. So they're both deluxe or warrior class, whatever you want to call them. And, you know, I mean, it feels like it's a small figure, but it's not really. So here we have Hound in his vehicle mode, and I gotta say, I do like it for the most part. It's a very solid little Jeep-like vehicle. It does have some issues with it. I will say that getting the arms underneath here, they're kind of folded in like this. That took a minute for me to figure out how to do that. I don't know why, I just had problems. And these two gas tank-like things here on the sides, I just really feel like those should flip all the way down instead of just out. They look kind of funky that way. I really like the Star Autobot logo. That kind of brass color looks nice. The fog lamps, all the headlights are painted. I definitely dig that. I like how this gun just like blends in seamlessly. The green on the wheels, the gun back here. I like how that kind of makes a little spare tire type of thing. And the fact that he's got tail lights. I mean, that is absolutely gorgeous. For the most part, like I said, it's good. I like it. The translucent windshield right here is really cool. And it looks like I've got a little spot that you could put some small little figures in, which is very nice. And the gun right here can rotate, much like it did on the show very frequently, which is very, very nice. So is the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Hound something you want in your Transformers collection? I'm going to say yes. Now, granted, there's been a $5 increase on price for this class of figure, but from the sculpt, the paint, and the articulation and quality of the figure that we're getting, I'm okay with that. I pay the same amount of money for a Marvel Legend, which has basically been a reissue of the same figures over and over with some different tooling. So I think we're getting a lot more out of the Transformers line for that price. As long as they keep coming this nice, I'm okay with that price increase for sure. I think this is a great homage to the G1 figure, and I mean, this thing just is absolutely gorgeous and poses well. So there he is, Hound from Transformers Siege.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.